big, beautiful, loving planet called Earth. I watched this. I know I talked about this before, but the key to understand is that this show that I watch called Ghost Adventures, they go to a bunch of different locations around the world and around the United States. And I've learned so much from the show. I'm not talking about the ghost hunting or, any of that stuff. I'm talking about the locations they go to. Like, they go to mines, they go to castles, they go to houses, they go to cemeteries and mortuaries and prisons and rectories and all of that, and churches and all kinds of different places all over the United States. And they went to, it's not just the United States they go to places in Scotland. They went to the Edinburgh Vaults. They've been to Poveglia Island in Italy. They just go to a bunch of different places. It's not just the United States that they go to places. Like, they've been to the Stanley Hotel. They've been to a bunch of different prisons. They've been to abandoned hotels and places like that. And there's still so many places that they have. They've been to lighthouses as well. They've been to family's home because their daughter was killed by running into a tree. I'm not trying to be insensitive towards anyone. I'm not going to name any names or anything like that. But I'm just saying, they go to all these different locations around the world that are interesting. That some I've heard of and some I haven't even heard of before. It's just so fascinating to learn about all these different locations that they visit, and some of these places. So like they went to Union Station, which is in. They've been to like pretty much every single state that you can think of. Well, they may have not gone to every single state of the 50 states, but they've been to quite a few states. They've been to Colorado. They've been to Minnesota. They've been to a couple places in Vegas. They've been to, a couple places here in California. Like, just to give you guys kind of the generalization of places they've been. I think they've even been to places in but Oregon and Washington and all these different places. And it's so fascinating to know that these places exist, or these cities exist. Some of these cities are like small cities that don't have that many, people living in them. And they went to New Orleans. A couple episodes ago that I watched, they went to New Orleans, where they went to a couple of different locations in New Orleans. And sometimes they go to multiple places and do ghost hunts in one night, or over the span of 2 or 3 nights. So it's so interesting to see all these locations that they go to, and all the cities that they visited, all the states they visited, all the countries they visited so far, and there's still probably so many more. I'm only on season 8, and there's 26 on Max, the streaming platform, and there's 2 seasons that haven't been released on there just yet. But I mean, in the first 8 seasons, they've been to so many different places. They've been to mining town, like I said. They've been to just so many different locations. Like I said, they've been to hotels. They've been to, just so many things. And it's so interesting to learn about the history of some of these places, and and all that kind of stuff. And who knows where they go from the rest of season 8 all the way up until season 26. Some of them, they might be going back to certain places, like they've been to Kentucky for a couple of episodes. They've been to a couple cities in Arizona. They've been to a couple cities in Colorado. They've been to a couple cities here in California. So many places. And it's fascinating to learn about these cities and these locations they visit. With that being said, we've got 3 birthdays to wish today. So I want to wish Ambry Thomas a happy birthday today. I want to wish Brittany and Taylor Dole, the Dole twins, a happy birthday today. And that does it for birthdays today. So before I do my outro, I just want to point out that we're 3 weeks into the high school football season. No, 4 weeks into the high school football season, and my alma mater's 3-1. And today, Ohio State's playing. I can't remember who they're playing right now. Indiana State? No. Some state school, I think. I can't remember, but and then what else? Oh, Sac State's playing Texas A&M Commerce later tonight. They're going to be on TV, so who knows what that's going to be like. Just to give you kind of a heads up on what's happening in a little bit of sports. So my love story exists. She's out there somewhere, whether this famous person or this YouTuber or social media influencer is 10 miles away from me or 10,000 miles away from me. She's out there somewhere. And I will see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog. And bye-bye.